So, Wales now in a slightly earlier autumnal slot, first week of October, as opposed to wintry depths of November, but still something of a culture shock after months touring the globe, chasing the sunshine.
It's the first event after the summer, where everything gets a bit colder, a bit darker, definitely more wet as well. So, yeah, it's some kind of change around of situation. I mean, especially now, we come from Turkey, we go to Wales, it's a different scenario. We're getting more into the winter conditions, colder, rainy, muddy, which is yeah, quite a lot of a change for us drivers as well, going there after a couple of dry events and tarmac events as well. So, but we enjoy this change.
A view universally held, Wales is special for crews, fans and the motorsport world in general. Founder member of the WRC, routinely one of the favourite stops of the season, especially if you've been coming here, man and boy, early morning starts into the forests to follow your heroes as a wide-eyed youngster.
Yeah, those memories, those smells of the forest, it was a special time when you're young and you go to see those type of things, and that stage I never imagined I would drive a rally car, let alone get to the World Championship. So yeah, going into those forests now, competing against the best guys in the world is, yeah, it's a nice feeling. For sure it's as close to home as it gets for me, and for sure there's a lot of people travel across the RSC to spectate.
Plenty of people flocking into the Welsh forests from far and wide, an annual pilgrimage. They've been coming here for years. Plenty of fond memories too for the world champion Sébastien Ogier, who recorded his first ever WRC stage win in Wales in 2008 and led a championship rally for the first time in the same year, before going on in 2013 to post the first of his record-breaking 5 Wales Rally GB victories. Ogier then very much at home in the routinely treacherous Welsh forests.
We know that you come in the time of the year where it's raining a lot, where it's usually foggy, where the grip is changing very often. But in the same time, there's still a very special atmosphere, because even if the weather is difficult, there's so many people out there and the stages are beautiful to drive. And yeah, I have some very good memory there. So for sure, always looking forward to this event, and especially this year where I'm much in the need of strong results.
He certainly is. The title race wide open again after events last time out in Turkey. Oulton still leading the chase, but knows he has a real fight on his hands. The Toyota star was going well in Wales last year, leading before a heavy landing on Saturday left the Estonian flat on his back. Championship leader hoping to go one better than his best result in Wales so far, runner-up to Ogier with M-Sport 3 years ago in 2016. Wales, he says, can often be a journey into the unknown, no matter how many times you've been there.
GB is tricky because the grip is very inconsistent. Let's say if you look at the surface, it looks all muddy and slippy and wet, but when you arrive, then one corner can be very different to another one. Of course, the experience helps when you've done the event or the stages before. You already learn and you know the tricky places, but generally, yes. In GB, you keep having surprises every stage. You can't go through a stage without having any movement, because then you are not up to the speed. So in GB, it's really normal to have movement in every stage.
When it comes to experience in Wales, none of the current crop of WRC drivers has more know-how than Tanak's teammate Jari-Matti Latvala. Twice winner in GB, back-to-back victories in 2011 and 2012, and events where Latvala made his full WRC debut in 2002. So, who better to sum up the unique appeal of the Rally of Legends?
Okay, the Wales Rally GB, the characteristics over there is that fast-flowing forest roads. These are what I love, you know, on the roads. They're really nice to drive. But the challenging part, what has always been there, is the weather. You might have fog, you might have rain. The roads turn out to be muddy. Let's say, in fairness, also last year, the road dried up, that even the tire wear started to almost be an issue. Wales, you know, you can find everything. We have seen in the past, we have seen even ice and snow. Okay, not this time of the year when you do it in October, you don't get snow and ice, but this is the classic event.
From the WRC's elder statesmen to relative rookies, the annual trip to Rally GB is one of the season's big highlights and big challenges.
It's the only place where we have a lot of training, normally quite a lot of fog, and sometimes even the darkness. And normally this might be even all together. So trolling comes really difficult when you don't see much, but it comes even more difficult when you don't know where you are. That's the challenge of the Wales.
All stages, all live. Anywhere, anytime. WRC Plus, all live.